Hello leaders and future leaders, this is Sergeant First Class Bites. In this video, I'm going to give you an in-depth breakdown explaining how to get promoted in the Army, Army National Guard, or Army Reserve. All the guidance I provide will help you get promoted quicker no matter your rank. This video is for all soldiers. This isn't just tips that I will be providing, it'll be a mixture of tips and regulatory guidance. Regulatory guidance meaning this is exactly what the promotion board is looking at to determine how worthy you are of being promoted. Regulatory guidance can be ridiculous jargon that is hard to understand and boring to read. I am going to do my best to make this breakdown understandable, informative, and interesting, and I will provide some personal tips that I use to get promoted, and I'll give some examples. When it comes to getting promoted from E1 to E4, the main factors are time in service and time in grade. Time in service means, well, exactly that, how much time you've served so far. Time in grade means how much time you spent in your pay grade or rank. I'll touch on this quickly so you have more of an understanding, but this isn't the meat and potatoes of this video. Privates and specialists are promoted automatically based on their time in service and time in pay grade. Private E1s are promoted to private second class after completing 6 months of service, and PV2s are normally promoted to PFC when they have 12 months time in service and 4 months time in grade. In general, soldiers earn the rank of Specialist E4 after having served a minimum of 2 years. Now, what is the Department of the Army really looking for when determining who they are going to promote? They are looking for those service members who have set themselves apart from their peers. Think about it. Why should you get promoted over the person to your left and right? What have you done that they haven't? That is the question. If you want to get promoted over the next person, you need to shine more. So how do we shine more? Speaking of shining, if you'd hit that shiny red subscribe button and support the channel, that would be appreciated. The more subs I have, the more I get worked into the YouTube algorithm. That gets me more views and potential subs, which motivates me to make more videos to help you and others alike. Okay, where were we? Oh yeah, how do we outshine our peers? Well, the Army looks at quite a few different factors to determine the who's who on the promotion list. The main factors include, but are not limited to, weapons qualification, the Army Combat Fitness Test, awards, decorations, and achievements, military education, and civilian education. These 5 areas are the biggest ingredients when it comes to promotion. Now that we have this information, what's our next step to put ourselves ahead of our peers? Weapons qualification. Shooting better than the people to your left and right is a step in the right direction. With weapons qualification, every target hit is equivalent to a promotion point number. For example, 23 targets hit, which is the minimum requirement to pass weapons qualification, is 33 promotion points. 40 targets hit is 160 points earned. The more targets you hit, the more promotion points you receive. My biggest tip for weapons qual is to avoid shooting with iron sights or a CCO. You need to shoot with an ACOG. An ACOG will give you a much better chance at shooting expert. If it were me, I'd basically demand my chain of command to allow me to shoot with an ACOG if I wasn't assigned one already. Another recommendation is to buy your own rifle and practice shooting. Even if you can't afford an M4, any practice with a rifle is going to help. You can practice trigger pull, breathing techniques, keeping the weapon balanced while firing, etc. Unless you are an infantryman or another combat MOS, you likely won't get much time on the range. So grab your own rifle and some targets and go practice. Physical fitness. Physical fitness is a major player when leaders are determining who they are going to promote. I've watched soldiers who were physically fit AF, but not so high speed in other areas, make it up the ranks surprisingly quick. Why? Because if you are excelling in physical fitness, that means you are taking time outside normal duty hours to improve yourself. You are tasked with meeting a minimum standard. If you are achieving a score beyond that standard, it shows discipline and dedication. Those are traits of a leader. Not to mention, scoring well on the physical fitness test tends to open up a lot of doors for specialty schools such as airborne and air assault. Awards. Surprisingly, the sector where the least amount of promotion points are available is awards. I remember maxing out awards pretty early in my career, but it was never something that I actually sought out to do. It just kind of happened with hard work and dedication. Military awards and decorations are distinctions given as a mark of honor for military heroism, meritorious or outstanding service or achievement. When discussing awards, we are talking about the Bronze Star, or the Army Commendation Medal, the Good Conduct Medal, and many others. Another category of awards is badges. For example, the Combat Infantry Badge, Recruiter Badge, Pathfinder Badge, etc. My recommendation to earn more badges and awards is to volunteer for military schools and perform your duties on the highest level every day you are wearing that uniform. Also, talk to your leadership and ask them their recommendations on how to increase your chances of receiving awards and school opportunities. Military education. Military education is where you have the ability to earn the most promotion points of all the categories the board looks at. Military education means attending or completing some type of military training, like an MOS school or a correspondence course. If you are new to my channel and did not know, I am qualified in 5 military occupational specialties. Having multiple MOSs helped me make it to the rank of E7, which I obtained in the quickest amount of time possible. I made the commandant's list in 3 of the 5 MOS courses I attended, which earned me additional promotion points on top of the points I got for attending the MOS school itself. The commandant's list is like making the dean's list or honor roll in a civilian school. Also, I completed endless correspondence courses and computer-based training in HRs and Army e-learning. This helped me in every promotion as well. For every 40-hour course you complete, there is an equivalent number of military education points you receive. Your whole history of military education, from the beginning of your career until the end, gives you promotion points toward every promotion board. Civilian education. Promotion points are authorized for civilian education conducted at institutions recognized nationally or regionally accredited by the U.S. Department of Education. So if you have completed any college at all, you want to turn in your transcripts to your leadership, as all classes complete are equivalent to promotion points, whether you have an actual degree or not. Here's a tip for you to grab some civilian education promotion points quickly. Look into CLEP exams. CLEP stands for the College Level Examination Program. Basically, CLEP tests are where you test out of a course without attending the course. You just show up and take the exam. Most CLEP exams are designed to correspond to 1-semester courses, although some tests correspond to full year or 2-year courses. I've preached to soldiers for years that reading regulations is one of the smartest things you can do to excel as a soldier. There's no better place to seek guidance than a regulation. My challenge to you is to download Army Regulation AR 600-8-19 and go to Chapter 13-5, which starts on page 45, and read to page 55. This regulation discusses Army enlisted promotions. I guarantee you if you read these 10 pages, you will learn more than you have about the Army in a long time. Anyway, I hope this video helped you out. If you have made it this far in the video, leave #BitesArmy in the comments so I know who is supporting me to the fullest. If you have any additional questions about promotions, leave them in the comments. This is Sergeant First Class Bites. I'm out.